Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the open Great League and let's try out this team. We're going to be using the Shadow Hypno with the Umbreon and the Morpeko in the back. We face the Dunsparce in the front here and we're just going to tank the first move. Our opponent does elect to go for the Jura. We're going to switch out into the Umbreon and we draw out the Azumarill, okay? So at least we get the Azumarill out of the way. We're going to be able to just throw a bunch of last resorts. Let's see if this is going to be the player up. Ends up being the player up, so good damage by them. We're going to keep on just firing off these last resorts and just try to chip away at this Azumarill. At this point, we just want to get it in range of a potential farm down. We're not going to be able to win this matchup. Okay, so they're going to go for another move here. Okay, player up takes us out easily. They counter swap into the Dunsparce. We're going to tank that move there and fire off our Thunder Punch. It chips away at this Dunsparce, and then we're going to go into our Morpeko immediately and try to win this game with the Morpeko. Our opponent does get the chance to fire off a move, so Duran does get used. Let's see what's in the back. Okay, ends up being the Talonflame. Talonflame is going to be interesting. We are going to be able to get a shield here. Psychic Fang is used, so they do get debuff, but then they use a move. Our opponent does elect to go for the Fly, and we're going to throw this Psychic Fang on good timing. It doesn't quite KO, but our opponent does get the move off, so our opponent is going to be able to win this game barely by getting to multiple moves on their Azumarill. So GG's for our opponent. A little bit unfortunate that we couldn't quite take out that Azumarill from that range, but on to the next game. We got the Shadow Hypno versus the Annihilate. Great matchup, and then they're going to switch out into the Feraligatr. We're going to use the Morpeko to counter them. We are going to be able to get to this Psychic Fang here. It is going to try to get a shield. No shield, but since they took the move, we're going to be able to farm down. So that was not bad as well. We're going to fire off this Psychic Fang versus the Shadow Annihilate. We are going to be able to get to another Psychic Fang here. So this is going to deal some decent damage. Doesn't quite KO, but potential farm down. We do get the farm down with the Hypno, and they have the Clockstar in back, which is going to struggle against our Shadow Hypno. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the combo of Hypno and the Morpeko. So this is kind of a little fun team for sure. We got the Psychic and Dark combo, ABB, and you want to use the Umbreon kind of as a safe swap. We do get the Brave Bird to be used here. Dugong comes in, so we're just going to fire off a bunch of foul plays. They are going to throw a move. Is it going to be enough to take us out? Nope. We are going to be able to sneak in another foul play here. This foul play gets it into the 50% mark, and then we're going to switch out into the Hypno. We do take the Icy Wind. We draw out the Talonflame again, but we have some energy advantage. We're going to fire off this Thunder Punch, doing some good damage there. Force out the next move, so we know they have Brave Bird and Fly. And now we just got to make sure we take advantage of the 2-shield Morpeko. We do get the farm down. Let's see what they have for this Morpeko with 2 shields. Ooh, we got the B-Barrel here. B-Barrel is going to fire off a shield when we have Aurora Wheel, but now we have our attack boosted. Now we're going to fire off a Psychic Fang here to get them debuff. Our opponent does elect to go for a move here. We're going to shield, and we have a chance to farm down. We don't get the farm down, but we get this Dugong to come back in. So there was a double water team. There we go. We get the farm down, and now he's going to come back in with the Morpeko. Remember, it is boosted, so these Thunderstrikes are adding up. We go for the Psychic Fang, and now we're going to be able to farm down. So GG's to our opponent. Morpeko coming in clutch, absolutely wrecking the double water in the back. And even though they tried to reset the debuff, we were able just to continuously apply full pressure. All right, we got the Shadow Hypno versus the B-Barrel. We are actually doing a chunk of damage with our fast moves. They go for the surf. We're going to switch out and save that energy and go into the Umbreon. They are going to use another move here. Ends up being another surf. We can tank that easily. And they're staying in, interesting enough. So we're going to fire off this foul play. Doesn't quite KO. They finally switch out of there into their Gastrodon. And we're going to be able to fire off this foul play here. Maybe get to another one. Yes, we do get to another one. And this is going to get it into the low yellow. They have to go for Earth Power here, right? Yep, there's Earth Power, takes us out, but we do get a chunk of damage. Before we throw this Thunder Punch, we do take it out, and now we see the Morpeko versus the Dripplum. So we're going to apply full pressure again. This is Auroreo is going to get a shield or is going to get the KO, but now our attack is boosted. So this is going to basically offset this Icy Wind. And then we're going to apply the pressure again with the Psychic Fang. Because it's Shadow, it's not going to really be able to tank these moves. So now we're going to be able to shield and potential farm down. Let's see if they switch out of here. They do switch out into their B-Barrel for the combo play. Takes out our Morpeko, but we're going to be able to farm down. And we're going to be able to get to this move here on timing. So GG's to our opponent, barely able to sneak away with the win with the Shadow Feraligatr. Sorry, Shadow Hypno. Shadow Hypno and the Morpeko is a very strong combo right now. Luckily, able to find a lot of water types. Okay, now we got the B-Barrel in the front again with the Hypno. Hypno versus this Hyper Fang. We are able to tank it. We're going to switch out again. And they're going to throw another move. Hyper Fang does get used again. And they're staying in again. So we're going to go for this foul play. And now it's in range of a farm down. But they're going to fire off another move. What do they have that doesn't want to see this Umbreon? Oh, ends up... Okay, so maybe they're ABA. We got the Primeape to shield that last resort. Now we're going to get them to use a Rage Fist. And there you go. The Corsola lurking in the back. And that's why they didn't really want to see the Umbreon. We go for the Roar Wheel there. And it does huge damage. We're going to have to shield here no matter what. Even though it's a resistor move. But we're going to be able to just keep on ramping up with this Morpeko. Psychic Fang does take it out from that range. And now we have the Morpeko ramped up. This Psychic Fang here is going to force a shield. All we have to do now is force them to use some energy. And we're going to try to win the game with our Hypno. We let it go. They are boosted, but we are resisting the moves. We did get a confusion to go through, and this should take it out with the shield. So GG's for our opponents, able to win that game. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.